Natalie, and welcome to another episode of Jiu Jitsu for Dummies. Today we're going to continue on in our series of head and arm chokes with the Anaconda. Now, the Anaconda can be done in both gi or no gi. If you have a gi, or if you have short arms, you might want to use the version we're learning today. If you are doing no gi, or you have longer arms, there's another related version, which we might go over some of the details about that, but we're going to focus today mostly on the gi version of the Anaconda. So let's check it out. Okay, the Anaconda is often done when the person is in the turtle position. Maybe they did a takedown attempt on you, or in some reason they're on their hands and knees. So let's learn the details. First thing you're going to do is take this far arm and place it right next to their neck and reach through to the opposite side of the lapel. This hand, you're going to shuck up to create some distance. You're going to overhook the arm, reach back, and with the back of my hand, I'm going to cup the back of their head like this. Under and over. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my head on the side of their arm, flatten out my hips, and roll to the other side. I roll till I get to this shoulder. Now, you'll notice I'm still holding on to the lapel. At this point, I'm going to take my hands, which were cupping the back of their head, and I'm going to switch it so the back of my hand is on the back of their head. Now I'm going to go belly down until they tap. Now I'd like to call attention to the fact that I have one forearm on one side of the neck, and of course the other arm is still on the other side of their neck. Now, some of the mistakes that people can make in the Anaconda would be not to roll to the proper direction. Remember, you're reaching in, you're trapping this arm. Now at this point, I'm going to flip them over in this direction. They can't post because their arm is trapped. It would be a mistake to roll to the side that without the trapped arm. Another mistake would be not to have your arms on either side of their neck. This is a blood choke. Again, I'm reaching in. My forearm is on one side of the neck. Reaching in, and by putting my hand on the back of their head, again, my other arm is on the other side of the neck. So really you're making kind of like a neck sandwich with both of your forearms. Reach in, hand. Finally, the last mistake might be improper placement of your head. Now, when I first learned the Anaconda, I was told to put my head directly underneath their stomach. And the problem with that might be that they might just, you know, collapse on top of you, especially if they're a lot bigger. So I would say put your head on the outside of their arm. So the whole move again. Reach in, wrap the gi, grab the lapel. This arm, create some space. Reach in, cup the back of their head. Head on their shoulder. Flatten your hips. Roll to the opposite side. Make sure that both sides of their neck have your arms on either side on the carotid. And then belly down into the tap. Now I did say that there is a gi version and a no gi version. The no gi version is based a little differently. Instead of reaching in and just grabbing the lapel, you're actually going to be reaching in to their far side. And instead of underhooking and grabbing here, I'm actually going to be grabbing my own bicep and putting my hand here. Now, a lot of the roll is still the same. Like I said, it works best for, you know, people who either don't have a lapel to grab, or if you have really long arms, I would check out the no-gi variation of the Anaconda. So I hope you enjoyed learning about the head and arm chokes. Recently we've done the Bravo choke, the Peruvian necktie. Now you get to practice the Anaconda. I encourage you to come and reach out to me to my Natalie Jiu Jitsu page. And thank you again for joining me for another episode of Jiu Jitsu for Dummies.